Welcome to Wellness Wednesdays, and have a little treat for you today. I have preached enough on why you need to know things, how you need to do things, and all that other stuff that I normally do. Today, I'm actually going to do a service. I had one of you ask for recording doing services and stuff like that, so I'm actually going to do that, and I'm going to record myself doing one of my favorite things is eyebrow tinting. Now, that is one of my services for eyebrow and eyelash tinting. And as you can see, I don't have my distinct line that I have. I have natural arches to my eyebrows, and as I get older, they are starting to thin a little bit. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to record myself doing that service. So I'm going to apply this, and I'm going to show you how easy and quick it is. Really a fun thing to do, and I was thinking about this today, so I'm like, just do something a little bit different. So I'll hit pause every so often so you can see and I don't screw up my own eyebrows, because that's a no-no. So what I'm going to do is I have my little setup here. So I have my little tint all ready to go, and then all it is I have used a dark brown, because as you can see, my hair has a little bit of a purplish tinge to it, thanks to my girl that does my hair here. Love it. But I need to, make sure I have my line, because you can see it's dark there, but I need to go down and finish, because the hairs, when you get a little older, they start kind of thinning out and turning different colors that you really don't want them to turn. That's what eyelash tinting's for. Got me. Us ladies, we know what we're talking about here. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply it, and then I will show you what it looks like, and then we'll kind of speak from there. So give me a few minutes. I'm going to pause this so you can see me do it. All right, so I have put it on. I don't know how well you can see. I have my my little setup here, that I was looking at myself. And there you go. You might be able to see it. You can see how they're kind of glossy right now. I have it sitting on there, and you can already tell that they're a little bit darker, aren't they? And this doesn't sit on very long. It only sits on, depending on how much we need to penetrate the hair with the tint, it can be anywhere from 3 minutes to 8 minutes. It just depends on your hair. So as you can see, it's starting to get there. They do look a little bit fuller. They have it. The misconception with eyebrow tinting is like, oh, I want the arch and I want them to look really thick and add and this, that, and the other. They will make them look fuller, which makes them look thicker, but I can't make them thicker. So in other words, wherever the tint lies on the skin, it will stain the skin. It is not going to make them look any bigger or anything like that. So you're going to, if you want them to, where a lot of people's like, well, just go outside to make them look a little bit bigger. Well, you're going to have tint skin and then hair. It's not going to match, because the hair is going to be a whole lot darker than your skin is, and that wears off a whole lot faster. With your hair, when it tints the hair, it'll actually last for a good solid 4, maybe 5 weeks pushing it, because your hair, just like on your head, sheds. It grows in cycles. So you have your hair where it is there, then you have your hair where it's starting to thin out, and then you have the new growth. So with that, you're going to have, it's going to look like it's fading your tint job, but it's not. It's actually your hair is starting to shed, just like, every once in a while you get an eyelash that falls out, or a hair that falls out, or anything else. You naturally shed your hair. It goes through a cycle. And so you have where you have brand new hair, and then the hair that falls out. So when it fades, that's what you're seeing. It fades. It's the hair. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look in the mirror, and I think I'm pretty much done here. As you can see, it doesn't last, it doesn't take very long to get it done. So this is a very quick service. But like I said, depending on your hair is how long it stays in. My hair is very fine, very thin, so it penetrates very quickly. So we're going to pause, be right back. So I'm going to show you the process and show you how easy and non-invasive it is. So I just wet my little, it's basically a paper towel. And I'm going to go in the mirror here, and I am just going to wipe off the tint. Make sure I clean it off of my skin. Oh, that looks so lovely. And that's exactly what I wanted to accomplish, is getting the fine hair here. So it is a nice line right there. And it looks a little pink because I'm rubbing just to make sure I get it all out. But it gives it a definite look. And I don't have to draw my eyebrows on every single day. And I usually don't, but now that I'm, as I said, getting older, my hair is starting to thin out, so kind of need to do that. So we're going to do the next one. Ooh, I like it. We'll just clean him up really good. Make sure there's no tint left on the skin, because it will stain clothes or anything else that it gets into. And then I'll take my little eyebrow brush. And sometimes I actually do use this to get it, you know, to penetrate thicker hair. So I'll put the tint on and then I'll just brush it like that to make it go in even more, because sometimes, you know, people have thicker hair. I've always had very fine hair, so I don't have to do much to mine. But if you have thicker hair, you really gotta get it in there. Just like the eyelashes. I would use this to do the eyelashes because I don't want your eyes, you know, to be uncomfortable or anything like that. So I am just going to, and there you go, voila. See how much you can see that now in that line, whereas before you couldn't. So I should have done an before and after, but you saw it on the video. So that is how we do eyelash tinting. And that's to show you the spotlight, the service for this Wellness Wednesday. I hope you enjoyed that. And if you have any questions, feel free to let me know. And if you're curious about the products that I use Intensive line. And this is them. I love them. In my opinion, it is one of the easiest ones to use. They give you online training. Of course, if you're professional, that's what you do. If you are not a professional and you're wanting to do it, I would suggest seeing a professional, just because it's just like hair dye. You can mess it up, and you don't know if your skin irritations, because this is you're dealing with your face and you're very, very close to your eyes. You can blind yourself if you do not follow the directions. So hence the reason why I say go see a professional when you're doing anything like that with your eyebrow. Do not attempt to do eyelashes yourself, because you can blind yourself, and that is not cool, not safe. Just saying. Always go see a professional for products such as that and for services such as that. So that's my little soapbox disclaimer. But I actually love it. Looks good. And I don't have to worry about it when I put my makeup on in the morning. So that's your Wellness Wednesday video for this is the spotlight of eyebrow tinting. And if you have any questions, comments, concerns, or anything like that, you know, you can always leave one down there. If you're looking to where I am in the South Carolina, Charleston, Somerville, Goose Creek, Monk's Corner, that area right there. If you are not in my state or close to me, I would suggest to find someone around you that has a reputable service, reputation, has good reviews, just because you want to be safe. Just do your homework. That's all I ask. So that, Wellness Wednesdays, the healing tree, my tree. Holistic care for the body and mind. I hope you have an awesome day. And if you need anything else, you know how to get a hold of me. Talk to you guys later. Have an awesome Wednesday.